Hello, good morning, everyone. Actually, good afternoon. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We finished doing a Hell's Kitchen marathon last night. I thought I was going to die. I was just like, I can't handle this anymore. Kill me. It was really tough, staying up for till 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, fine, like one or two, just move show after show after show. My eyes were burning and my emotions were drained because it's such an emotional show. Anyway, so we are getting up now, and there is so much work to do for the New Year's. We have had a very lazy time, and we really need to get out of the mode of being lazy. So now it's like clean up and organized mode, and New Year's is supposed to be kicked into high gear, but this doesn't seem to look like what's happening. Amber and Alyssa, they are gonna be gone. They are frequent at our house, and they were here last night for some of the marathon. They did not go through the excruciating pain that I went through last night. But the church paid for them to go on a skiing trip. I was thinking of sending Divine, but I didn't end up going to the service, which was the last service in order to register him and everything, because that was the day that I brought Maxie, and Maxie didn't want to be at church, and I had to go home and bring him, and it was a bit too late by the time I came back to really deal with those kinds of matters. So, yeah, like, I don't know. It's pretty. Anything you have to say, Divine? No? Well, it's probably going to be a hard year for Divine, because he's going to have to learn to like, his friends are either going to let go of him, or he's going to have to learn to let go of his friends, because he's really going to have to crunch down and get some work done and stop being so play-y and lazy and start doing some work. And friends don't want to be around when you have to do work, right? They just want to play, they just want to have fun, right? So, Divine is a very popular kid, and his popularity might take a blow, but I think that now is the best time, when he gets older or whatever, he can worry about having all the friends he wants, or once he can write properly and do things that are necessary and foundational to have as a child, and have your maths down, have your courtesy and politeness skills down. Because if you're around your friends and you're just learning their bad behaviors and their bad manners all the time, because you're just around them all the time, especially at this age, you're not going to adopt good practices. And that's what I'm seeing with Divine. And raising a child is very, very, very complicated and hard, and you have to be very strategic, and to derail the natural processes of the budding, that's inside of them. So the natural processes of spoiling and rotting, like a fruit will be spoiled if left alone, right? That's exactly what happens to children. So as you can see, as his spoiled, rotten face looks right now, this is pretty much how his heart is. It's very rotten inside. And, I don't know. Anybody who has kids will understand, especially in this day and age, who has kids now, will understand the plight of the mother of the preteen today, who takes an interest in their children. So, I don't know, I had a weird dream that someone left their kid in my living room, like a little African kid was just sleeping, in my dream I had a couch, and they left their kid here, and then we took the kid out tobogganing or something like that, and we just decided to keep the kid, you know. It was like a little 3-year-old, or he was about 3, I think. And Amber and Alyssa and myself and Divine, we're going on a trip on the subway, as usual, and we got split up, and because of bus issues and stuff like that, I guess, traveling issues, and they ended up staying at my African friend's house, who I, in the dream, was learning a lot from. And that's the great thing about dreams, that you can learn so many lessons in your dreams, and you don't have to really experience that or do that at all. I mean, it could be a bad thing, right? So it's great to learn things in your dream rather than having to go through it in real life. Yeah, so you can, if you have any dreams that you've learned from, that would be pretty cool. But we're just really, I'm trying to get on my feet here. I'm pulling Divine along the way because, you know, as a kid he really doesn't care where this ship is going. Down, up, sideways, straight to hell, it doesn't matter to him. So, yeah, what else is there? That's about it. So the dream is the big thing. You know, we're reading 4 chapters of the Bible to actually get through it. We have to think of what to fast. I'm going to fast vegetables. Divine is going to fast salt. And, yeah, where else? I think that's all. So leave a comment if you have any experience with learning from dreams. And I've had a disappointing experience, I guess. I saw, you know, Divine too is having a disappointing experience with his friends who, you know, they're seeing that Divine has to do some work for the first time for the holidays, and they want to take off. And I've had, you know, my friend, I've seen some videos of them gallivanting with other people, and it really upset me. I was just like, are you kidding me? So YouTube can be a blessing and a curse, because if you do anything like, let's say you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend at one point, and you start, you know, gallivanting online on YouTube with that person, and then, you know, your new boyfriend or girlfriend, or perhaps even your husband or wife, sees those vlogs, sees those recordings of you and your ex on YouTube, don't think it's going to be happy time for them. They're probably just going to be like disgusted and upset with you and just want to look at you totally different. So I don't know. I don't recommend going on here with anybody that's not your husband or your wife. Yeah. So that's about it. You guys have a cup of tea today, and, you know, get those New Year's resolutions crack-a-lacking, because that's what I'm trying to do. And I want to have an interesting day. I hate having a boring day. I really like to go for dinner today and do some nice things. So the sooner we get things done, the sooner we can enjoy ourselves. But I don't think that's really going to happen because it's so late in the day already. But wherever I can come up with to do, I don't like to have days where we do absolutely nothing. So have a great day, whatever you do. Don't do absolutely nothing. Get out and enjoy. And I will see you later.